All right, everybody. All right, welcome back. Okie doke. So, you kind of probably guessed where we were. We were at Disney Springs, Orlando, Florida. Disney Springs, is a shopping area over there by the Disney attractions. It's free to get in, costs you nothing. You can walk around and do some shopping, do a whole lot of eating and drinking if you'd like, see a movie, and also they have some activities there as well from time to time, and they do special events. It's a really cool place. But what I want to kind of focus on there is the fact that they do a ton of Marvel merchandising, and it's a really cool place to go if you want to buy things that are a little different that you might not have seen maybe at Target, Walmart, or wherever else. But they do some pretty cool product there, and everything from oven mitts to to clothing. So we kind of took a walk through there. I did some videotaping, just kind of show what they have there. A couple things kind of stood out for me, of course, that World of Wakanda, I guess, mask they had, which really cool. I really thought about pulling the trigger on that, but that's $150. So I don't know. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to get it, and maybe if I do, I'll unbox it and show you guys what it's all about. But they had a really cool, a really cool shirt there. I kind of want to highlight here. I'll show you again. We'll kind of zoom in on that, and another little product that was kind of cool. So let's take a look at that real quick. Okay, first of all, we have these Jane Foster Minnie Mouse ears. Thought you'd never see that, did you? Then we have this really cool shirt. We see a lot of spooky little ghost. At the bottom, we see Thanos doing his snap. Pretty cool. The snap and ghost. It makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool. So to wrap up this video, I want to end by talking about a attraction that they used to have at Disney Springs, which they also had at the counterpart on the West Coast, Downtown Disney. So you have Downtown Disney in California, and you have Disney Springs in Florida. Now, the attraction was The Void, and it was a virtual reality experience they had at both locations. Now, that wasn't free. You did have to pay for that. But the reason I want to highlight this attraction, and we're going to talk about the one that was in Downtown Disney, because it has a lot of cool little connections to what's kind of going forward now with the new movie, Wakanda Forever, and kind of the whole Wakanda vibe going forward. So let's go ahead and talk about that real quick. Okay, so The Void actually teamed up with Marvel Studios, and what they did an attraction called Avengers Damage Control, and it was about Wakanda and Stark Technology combining to make some battle suits to help combat some of the evils around the world. Now, what's really cool about it is that since it was a Marvel Studios production, you had voices by Paul Rudd, Benedict Cumberbatch, and you also had an appearance in it from Letitia Wright, who plays Shuri in the Wakanda movie, and also, of course, Black Panther. So, what's really cool about, as I said, the designs of the suits and kind of the way they implemented the vibranium in it, kind of something you're going to probably see going forward in the new Wakanda Forever movie, because we're going to see Riri Williams in that movie, and we already know she's going to be sporting that new suit. So I think it's a kind of a cool thing to see. I believe, unfortunately, that they're no longer doing that particular attraction in Downtown Disney anymore, and because they're not doing the Disney Springs one, which was actually a Star Wars one, and then a Wreck-It Ralph one, and we'll talk about that next video. But unfortunately, they're not doing that anymore. But if you want to check out some of the footage, there's a nice little teaser trailer they did, which was pretty cool. And then they also did a kind of a gameplay trailer as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description. It's going to be that video, those two videos, plus the video of the making of it. So pretty interesting stuff. So click on the links and take a look at it. They're going to be right from Marvel Entertainment themselves. So, it's going to be from the horse's mouth. And we will see you next time. We are going to go back and do some shopping. And this time we're going to kind of focus on the other property that they do over there big, which is Star Wars. Okay? They have, Star Wars in abundance over there as well. So we're going to do that as well. So we'll go back, we'll do some Star Wars shopping, and we'll talk about how they've kind of worked with the Star Wars franchise at that location in downtown. Not downtown Disney. Disney Springs, Florida. I'm not going to California. So You guys have a great night. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you later.